When I was a child, my family moved into an old house inherited from a distant relative no one really knew. It stood on the edge of a small town near a thick forest that always seemed to swallow the last light of the day. The house creaked and sighed like something alive. My mother called it a home with history, but that history turned out to be far darker than we could have imagined. The first week passed uneventfully, but one night I woke up to a sound, a knock, faint but steady. It was coming from beneath the floor, just a single knock every few seconds. At first, I thought I was dreaming, but it happened again the next night, and the one after that, always at 3:17 a.m. I told my parents, but they dismissed it. Mice, they said, or old pipes. But our floor was stone. There were no pipes running through it, and certainly no room for mice. Then the knocks began to change. I could hear breathing, slow, heavy, labored breathing, as if something or someone was lying directly beneath my bed. I stopped sleeping. I started keeping the lights on. Still, at 3:17, the knocking came. One day, I tripped over something in the basement. Under a pile of old boards and dust, I found a rusted metal hatch in the floor. It had no handle, just a thick, corroded padlock. I ran upstairs and brought my father. He pried it open with a crowbar, not saying much, but I remember the look on his face when the hatch gave way. Below was a set of crumbling stone steps descending into darkness. We lowered a flashlight down. What we saw didn't make sense. A room carved into the earth, too deep for any foundation. The walls were damp and jagged. In the center of the room sat a small, decaying bed. Melted candles and drawings, hundreds of them, etched into the stone walls with fingernails. Childlike drawings. One showed a boy sleeping in a bed. Beneath him, another boy lay flat on his back, eyes wide open, staring upward from underneath the floor. In the attic, hidden behind stacks of dusty boxes, I found a leather-bound journal. It belonged to a boy named Edgar, who lived in the house nearly a century ago. His entries were strange, filled with paranoia and fear. He wrote about the man in the wall, who whispered to him at night, who asked to be let out. He says he was here before anyone else, one entry read. He says the floor is a door. If I open it, I can see the real house, but I won't be able to come back. The final entry was short. Tonight, I'm doing it. I'm opening the door. He says it's my turn to stay beneath. A week after I found the room, my younger brother